Hey guys, what's up? It's Giuseppe. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you have, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope it's Monday. It's not today, but I hope it is because it's a great day to make some money. Now, I've been working on a couple SaaS projects of my own, including websites. And one of the things that happens is once you go through this stuff and you make some real progress, one of the things that can happen is you'll close out the chat, and then you'll end up coming back to the project, and then maybe the same or similar problem happens and you won't have any documentation to help you with that problem. Now, the solution here is actually quite simple, and it's something that a lot of people kind of forget, but I'm going to give you a little prompt to make sure that this is not something that you have to put up with in the future, because you've come and hung out with me and you know these logical shortcuts. You understand that you don't have to do things twice. Once you've accomplished something, you've done it, it's over. Let's move on. Let's make some more money. All right. Now, all this green here is updates, okay? Now, this is all the work that I've done on a project, okay? What I did was I turned a website that I was working on. It had a 16-second load time. I got it down to 3 seconds, okay? Now, if you know anything about conversion rate optimization, CRO, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, the one thing you will know is that if you, anything over 5 seconds, if it takes more than 3 seconds to load, after that, every additional second, you lose 50% of your conversion rate. So if you would have, a 5% conversion rate, after 3 seconds, at the fourth second, that drops down to 2.5%. At the next second, it drops down again to 1.75, and again down to, what is it, 7.5 or something like that. So that's how this happens. Now, because I sorted that, and you'll see here, I went through a lot of work getting this all together and getting it all worked out. So much effort. And what I did was, here it is. So here's the prompt, okay? I want you to save these learnings within the main claude.md file so we can remember these issues should something arise in the future. And it started looking into the claude.md file you'll see here. And I was like, well, hold on. I want you to include these learnings within the local claude.md file for this project. I said, yes, exactly. I'll add this new section to the claude.md file within, my H2 ads folder. Because whenever you're working on a project, you should have a specific folder for that project where you save your research, your learnings, your outputs, anything that comes up, right? Anything that comes up, you save it in one folder. And that's where you launch these things. That's how you advance. That's how you get things done faster, okay? Now what it's going to document, right? What we fixed, performance results. We got it from a 42 to an 86 out of 100. That was on Google. What is it called? The Google site, damn it. What's the word? Hold on. I'm going to pull it up on another page. Give me a quick second. It is called Google Lighthouse. I got it from a 42 to an 86 on Google Lighthouse, which in and of itself is freaking badass, right? So, but here's what I want you to look at. It says, do you want me to add a new section called this near the top after project overview, or at the bottom before the automation sections? And I said, I want it to be referenced wherever it needs to be. I want everything documented in a way that makes it look like 178 IQ developer set it up. Okay. Now, recently what they found is if you assign a random IQ to whatever task you're asking it to complete, it will complete it at a higher efficiency rate and at a better level. Okay. I wanted you to set this up as if it was a 178 IQ developer that set it up. And now look what it does. Project overview, and then right on line 6, performance status, right? And then it goes in, use this to memorize shortcut quickly to Claude, that's fine. But then you'll see at line 137, performance rate optimization active, critical documentation, and it even linked two other .md files, the performance optimization log and it linked that. Oh, I thought it was twice. It's just once. But so what it's saying is, in this file, it's saying, if you get here and you're curious, go to this other file and read this for more in-depth analysis, right? Obviously, you don't want a giant bloated Claude claude.md file. You want everything set up properly the first time. And to do so, you know you don't want to do your work twice. You don't need to do that work twice because you're thinking things through. You're a smart guy or gal, and you know how to make some money. So anyways, here's what continues on. Website performance conversion optimization, the different work it did, got it to this. Latency convert period, whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Enabled Facebook conversions by fixing this, drop that, performance achievements. And it just documented everything, right? So all I'm saying is, and here it all is here. Here's a new, it's all set up. Immediately visibility, new website performance. So all I'm saying here is when you get something done, I don't care what it is or within whichever project, once you get it done, you convert that into locked in learnings, something that you can utilize every time you come back, because you're probably going to be making another website. You're probably going to run into a similar issue somewhere else, right? This is about taking the things you learn and not having to learn them twice, okay? Go through the work, spend the tokens to get it done properly, do the research, spend the tokens, spend the time, but you don't have to do it twice. If you do it once and you do it effectively, always remember, go back, document it, get it saved. Get it saved, get it saved, get it saved. You don't have to do things multiple times. Anyways, that's it today. I hope this saves you some time. I hope it makes you some money. Thank you so much for clicking here. If you watched to the end, you're an absolute legend. Remember to hit the like, hit subscribe. It always goes so far in helping me. And I will catch you later. Bye-bye.